Well, what a difference a year has made in Miami. This time last April, the Heat were fighting the Pacers for the top seed in the Eastern Conference while carefully managing minutes in preparation for what turned out to be a fourth straight East title. Things have changed just a little bit. LeBron pulled out of town and the injuries began to pile up. Now the Heat are fighting again with the Pacers, among others, just to get into the postseason while Eric Spoelstra is managing different rotations virtually every night depending on the bodies available. The Heat began the evening a game out of the 8th spot in the East as they began a 4-game homestand against the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Dwayne Wade. Follow your shot. Always good advice.
D-Wade and the Heat, they realize the importance of this game. They're in 10th. They still got a lot of fight left. They want to make the playoffs desperately.
And a healthy Luol Deng, which helped as well. Gerald Henderson. Big night for Gerald.
Look, with the acquisition of Dragic, having a healthy D-Wade, they could get this 8th spot. I think they give Atlanta problems.
Maybe if they can put the same group out there night after night. That just hasn't happened lately.
Not playing defense
thinking,
like that.
Wishful thinking?
Yeah, I'm with you, T-Mac. I don't want to have to push you across the table.
Wade to Hassan Whiteside there for the dunk. Game tied at 55 at the half. These are two fairly low-scoring teams. Lighten it up, 55 apiece. Henderson in for the dunk.
Oh.
Happy Dookie after the championship Monday night from his alma mater.
Like that move, Isaiah.
Yeah, I like that one too. But D-Wade behind the back, pull up top of the key is a little better.
He has an extensive, extensive bag of mid-range tricks, D-Wade.
Oh, he's throwing that to me.
Somehow bounced off the
Haslam.
backboard to
Udonis.
Haslam. That was the end of a 16-0 Miami run. Then it's
my man right there,
Henderson.
I see that in and out right there.
UD gonna get him that 8th spot, Matt.
Henderson had 29. And then Goran Dragic, best night so far as a member of the Heat. The and one on the drive and a step-back jumper here.
Got him.
28 on the night.
Come here.
And the Heat end a 4-game losing streak. They're now 11-1 when Deng goes for 20 or more. He had 21 on the night. Charlotte played without Al Jefferson again. Knee inflammation. He's going to miss at least one more. They've now lost 11 straight trips to Miami. And the Heat move up into 9th as we check out the cold hard facts presented by Coors Light. Move up into 9th thanks in part to what qualifies as an offensive outburst for this team, 105 points, Zeke.
Yeah, and I'm surprised. You look at the previous games, they've only scored 89 points. And, you know, when you normally think of the Miami Heat with their high octane offense, you know, getting Dragic, you would thought that they would score a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised that they haven't been consistent in their scoring ability.
Especially against Charlotte, one of the lowest paced, most defensive-minded teams in the league. What are you eating?
Grape.
Got the grapes?
Grapes.
Did you bring some for everyone?
I don't smuggle grapes.
Selfish.
Ernie smuggles grapes.
Okay.
Elevator Ernie.
Elevator Ernie, yeah.
Get it? Smuggling grapes?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
I'm with
Making
you.
sure you get it. But yeah, I see the Heat getting that 8th spot. Let me tell you why. Pat Riley was a great motivator. Miami has a championship culture, won a lot of championships, but I'm sure he's going to come down with a story.
LeBron James is not walking through that door, ladies and
Yeah, they don't need LeBron James.
Chris
Pat
Bosh
Riley's
is not
there.
suiting up.
He's going to come down with a story. I don't know how many games they got left, but he's going to say, fellas, we need to go on a streak. Miami, they have to make the playoffs, and I think they will because, you know, you still got a lot of guys that want to play. UD has them, you know, is a guy that helped me get number 4. You know, he's been on the bench a lot of time this year. Hasn't got a lot of playing time, but there's still guys out there that has a lot of pride and want to play. Miami gets the number 8 spot, and I agree with T-Mac. It ain't going to be no cakewalk if Miami plays in Atlanta Hawks. They will give them some shit,
brother.
You know, Shaq, there's a story that was going around. I don't know if it was during your championship year when you were in Miami, about Riley coming into the locker room.
Putting his head in the bucket.
The bucket and said, you know,
that's true.
Play until your dying breath.
Yeah, that's true. And, he held in the bucket for 5 minutes, no air.
5 minutes?
5 minutes,
What?
no air. Yeah.
Oh, he must have had one of them little.
Nope.
5 minutes?
I was there.
You didn't pass out?
Nope.
Was it ice in the bucket?
Ice in the bucket, because I was looking at Uncle Jerome like, hey, man, Dude about to pass out.
That motivated you?
Yeah. I think we won 16 straight after that.
It worked out.
It did.
They need some cooperation
you
from
weren't
Boston, the
scared?
team ahead of them also.
Yeah, Boston is a young team that's really hungry for that 8th spot.
Yeah, and they got Isaiah Thomas.
No way. Miami gets it. Shout out to Chico. Thanks for these grapes.
I think Miami gets it. I have to agree with Shaq. I think Miami gets it because of the championship caliber players they have over there with the experience. I just think they're going to take it.